Yo, we here. DXMTV. About to make it happen for the team. You the team, so let's make it happen. All right, so look, we got XZV. He's talking about why the Super Bowl picked Kendrick versus Wayne. There's a lot of content out there about this now. As far as I see new charts that's listing Grammys, BET Awards, VMAs, and all that. And it's like Kendrick won. That's exactly why right there. That's why he got it. I see that Eminem said, "Yo, I think respect to that guy, but I think it's the right choice was made." I see all this stuff, right? And the thing about Eminem coming out and saying that, I feel like Eminem and Lil Wayne are like peers at a certain caliber. They supposed to like, and in my head, they supposed to like defend each other. Whatever, doesn't work like that. Kendrick is on Eminem's like. He's on that side. That's like part of the label, so I get it. That's why 50 said the same kind of sort of thing. You got to kind of rock with the label-ish, So it is what it is. But I want to see his opinion, why exactly he believes, and a lot of times he has like really, really good info. So we're just going to get to it, man. Do me a favor, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Now, you ain't got to like, share, and subscribe at this particular moment, but sometime in this video, before you click out, before the video ends, make sure you do that, and I would appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's get it popping.
So, Kendrick Lamar is performing at the next Super Bowl, but some people aren't very happy about it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, because of the whole Drake situation. Not quite. It's because of this guy, Lil Wayne. See, Lil Wayne had a problem. The next Super Bowl is going to be in Lil Wayne's hometown of New Orleans. He's been very vocal about how he wants to perform there. Now, some of you may not know this, but Lil Wayne was the biggest rapper in the world for many years. So it was surely a possibility. So the people in New Orleans said, yeah, the Super Bowl said, yeah. Just kidding. We chose Kendrick. Wayne fans said, huh? Super Bowl said, huh? I don't know. Ask Jay-Z. Ah, yes, that Jay-Z, the only Jay-Z, because he is the one who chooses directly who is performing in the Super Bowl. And this happened because after the Colin Kaepernick thing, the NFL asked Rihanna to perform. She said, in her words, I couldn't care to perform. The NFL chooses Maroon 5. It was a disaster. Jay-Z steps in and the halftime show is good again. So Jay-Z's response to Lil Wayne not performing was nothing, because he don't respond. So people came up with their own conclusions. Nicki Minaj's was Jay-Z has a problem with Birdman, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Now I need you to listen, because here's where it starts to connect. First of all, notice she did not say hatred for Lil Wayne. That's important because Birdman, Drake, and Nicki Minaj all have their separate problems with Jay-Z. Second of all, they were all part of the same label at one point and were like a family. But the family broke down a little bit, and Jay-Z is a big part of that story. This guy named Birdman signs Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne signs Drake and Nicki Minaj. Come to find out, Birdman doesn't pay anybody. That's why Drake and Pusha T got into it. Birdman didn't pay for a beat. Pusha T is his friend, says, screw you, Birdman. Lil Wayne says, don't talk about Birdman like that. Pusha T says, screw you, Wayne. Drake says, screw who? Again, like a family. Now, remember when I told you Lil Wayne was one of the biggest rappers in the world? Jay-Z wanted to sign him, but Jay-Z knew how close Lil Wayne and Birdman was, so he says, hey, Birdman, I'm gonna ask Lil Wayne. Birdman gets pissed, saying, why would you even try that? Jay-Z says, hey, Lil Wayne, you want to sign to my label? Lil Wayne says, I'm going to stay loyal and sign to Birdman. But remember how I told you Birdman don't pay nobody? Birdman basically gives Lil Wayne nothing. And Birdman's excuse was, I took Lil Wayne and his mom out the trap. So Birdman steals $100 million.
Nah, that's crazy. I took you out the trap is crazy. I'm not going to pay you for your work because I took you out the trap is crazy. But I do like how they stick beside each other. Except for Nicki. Nicki don't be helping nobody else by herself. But, it is what it is.
From Lil Wayne. The money Lil Wayne was supposed to use to start his own label. So with no money, Lil Wayne gave you Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Tyga, some of the biggest rappers to date. And the sad part is you can argue they got so big because of what happens next. Lil Wayne finds out all that money is being stolen from him. He says, screw you, Birdman. Birdman says, screw you. You can't release music. So the #1 rapper in the world, Lil Wayne, was not able to release music. Drake becomes the #1 rapper, but it's way more complicated than that. Regardless, Jay-Z pops in and says, you need some help, Lil Wayne? So Lil Wayne teams up with Jay-Z. They sue Birdman. Lil Wayne gets like $50 million. Some people believe that Jay-Z helps artists out with their label problems so he can sign them to management deals. Jay-Z's done this for Lil Uzi Vert. He's done this for Megan Thee Stallion. And boom, here's where it all connects. Remember, Jay-Z has helped out Lil Wayne. Birdman gets pissed. He's helped out Megan Thee Stallion. Nicki Minaj gets pissed because she believes that Megan Thee Stallion was trying to take her spot in rap and Jay-Z's team was trying to help her do that. But the truth is all of this is much bigger than that. It's about business. And that's why Drake got pissed. Because after Jay-Z helps out these artists, he doesn't ask them to sign to his label. He just asks for a favor. And his request to Lil Wayne was to release his next album on something called Tidal, which was a streaming platform that Jay-Z owned. Lil Wayne says, of course, I got you. Jay-Z then asks Drake. Drake says no, and signs with Apple Music for $40 million, which apparently pissed Jay-Z off. So Nicki Minaj and Birdman, by the way, are saying this is Jay-Z's way of taking revenge. But regardless, people sign up to Tidal because of Jay-Z's connection with rappers. He sells Tidal, and Jay-Z gets millions. Now, when I say he asked for a favor, that don't mean he just asked for a favor. It's more like he discovered Rihanna, they're tight. He says, hey, can you perform at the Super Bowl? Rihanna's never gonna say no. I also want you to understand that he could truly be helping out artists from the kindness of his heart and just ask for favors when he really needs a favor. So as you can tell, he has a business mind, which
Nah. That's low key diabolical, bro. I'm gonna help you out, and you in my pocket. That's crazy. Now you in my pocket. Now you gotta do my bidding. And if if Megan Thee Stallion owed that favor, now blame Tory. Damn, that's so clear now. That's so clear. I don't know what Uzi did, you know what I'm saying? But his favor may not be cashed in yet. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, go at Drake. We saw that. Damn. That's why Kanye said, I don't gotta do what they ask. I ain't never been in no issues. Damn, Kanye did say that. I ain't never had no issues with nobody. They can't control me like they control me. Like they control Boosie. So if you go to jail, and I always thought that labels do that, but Jay-Z might be doing it a tad bit different. That's tough.
Finally brings us to Kendrick Lamar. As you can imagine, all that stuff I just mentioned puts Lil Wayne in a weird spot, right? He was a legend that suddenly had to stop releasing music, so he's still relevant in many spaces, but maybe not all the spaces. You want to know who's relevant in all the spaces, though? Kendrick Lamar. Coming off one of the biggest years in rap history with a few singles means everyone will watch the show. But that's not even the reason. He was always going to be able to do this because the man is a performer whose last tour broke the record for most ticket sales in rap history. Since he's already shown he can do the Super Bowl, since he's playing on all the radios, since it's on Black History Month, the decision was probably easy for Jay-Z to make. But that does not mean Lil Wayne can't perform at another Super Bowl. It just has to make sense. Lil Wayne's words were, I hope I do enough this year to perform. Because he understands what it takes for a rapper to perform. Dr. Dre, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Mary J, 50 Cent all need to be together so people would watch because y'all not buying Lil Wayne tickets. Y'all not streaming his songs. So maybe next time. Because Lil Wayne is definitely a legend and he for sure got the hits.
Y'all don't get it though. That's the whole thing. If you got it, you'll get it. It's not about that. It's about it being in Louisiana. But I get it. It's going to be broadcast, but I feel like him being in Louisiana, he was going to blow it up and actually spend, because you have to pay to do the Super Bowl. He was going to spend an enormous amount of money to make this the biggest thing so his people would have been able to enjoy it. Kendrick's going to do it, but he's not going to do it to the extent of what Lil Wayne was going to do because it has to come out of your pocket. That's like if the Super Bowl was in, like, all right, we all remember when The Weeknd was in the mirrors doing all this retarded shit, right? If that was in Toronto, it would have been crazy. It wouldn't have been that. It would have been something crazy. So if you do look at it from a perspective, yeah, right now we don't do it for your state, that's crazy. But if you did do it by the state and you got to have a representative of that state, I'm pretty sure the state and the artist will pour into it because it's not going to be, okay, it'll be like I'm spearheading it, but it's my little mini concert. So I'm going to bring who I want to bring, and I have to pay for everything. So if I'm looking to pay for everything, I'm going to spend a minimum of this amount, and I'm going to make this thing the most special moment, special occasion ever. And everybody's saying that, Lil Wayne don't have this defining performance. I think you just robbed him of that particular performance. That's just my opinion. I think this might have been the one that you would have been in awe about. But the simple fact is y'all want to be prisoners of the moment and provide it to somebody that, yeah, he does performances, yeah, but like what songs can we really pull from him? You could say the same with Wayne, like, okay, the songs you think you're going to pull are going to be old, but he has so many people that he can pull from different genres and just different rappers, singers, everything, rock stars. He can have like, Wayne it could be Wayne, Travis Barker on the guitar and the drums. Travis Barker could be on the drums doing this thing. Lil Wayne. Now you got Drake pulling up. You got Nicki. You got Birdman. But that's the thing. That's what everybody thinks. That's the issue. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The only surprise that I would say if something happened in the Super Bowl, if it was like this whole moment, we do some J. Cole shit where Kendrick brings out Drake and they dap up and they like the beef is done. Crazy, but we know that ain't about to happen. Anyway, y'all, those are my opinions. Put y'all's in them comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We back with another one.